Well, welcome everyone again, once again to a live stream here at JMan8798 Land. We are on Cherry Hills by Stevie tonight again. Just kind of get right into it. Got some things to do around the farm here, I think. So, see what's going on. Working in the dark. And this pig food maker just goes through the corn. But it sure is handy. Glad Mr. Stevie put it in this map. I have been doing quite a bit of off-stream playing on this map. Mostly by myself, because no one seems to want to come out and play. But as you can see, we got all three animals up and going. And we've actually bred 21 pigs so far, because I only started off with 50. So we're getting good real good there. And looks like the sheep and the pigs might need a little bit of cleanup, so that'll be something to do tonight for sure while we wait on the next harvest. And then cows just started a little while ago, so not much going on there. What? What do you mean I only got 44,000? There's more than that in there. Let's just speed up this a little bit. There it goes. Turn that back down so things don't get too out of control on us. can see our green board here is fairly well lit up. So lots of pig food, a little bit of compost, a little bit of grass, lots of potatoes, because one of the first things I did when I started this map was I planted field 3 in potatoes, because I just wanted to get it done and get it out of the way. So planted the field there, field 3, and it ended up with about triple what that number right there is. I sold a whole train load worth, so I think that was $1 million. And that's about what I've got left over that I haven't dumped into the pig food maker. So I think now take some compost on up to the BGA and see how our Farmin stuff is doing up there. Hello, Mr. Tyler. Pull off to the side for just a second here. And hopefully that TV wasn't drowning out from the background there. Too awful bad. Why is it taking so long for that to update? Hey, Doc, how you doing? How was your nap, sir? I figured. What time did you guys end up going till? Thirty and a half hours. Wow. So that would have been about, let's see, you guys were still going at noon, and that was, that was 30 hours right there, so 12:30. You guys must not went much longer than after I came in and said hi. I'll just park this guy over here for right now. That's likely more than I could ever do. 7 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Okay. Yeah, I am just farming away here on my Cherry Hills server. Let's see here. Do that first. Hopefully this unlocks, because sometimes it doesn't like to. There, it went right off the bat. How about that? That'd be enough to sell, I guess. Make a little money. See how much fuel I got in here. Nada. 17,916. I'll let that keep going for now. In this one right now, 17.5, and this guy is, well, he could be filled. I think I left this one up here. Thinking I need to switch that back to the low hitch tanker that holds the same amount instead of the semi tanker, but this truck here, while this is a great mod, it just won't really, it just doesn't have any power, any raw power. So if you're trying to go up that big hill there, let's see where was that there, between 4 and 5 and 10, it's just kind of inches it up. Hey Enduro, how's it going? Glad you come out tonight. But it accepts all of the field bins slash IT runner slash Cody pack, all that stuff. You can just put it right on the back of the truck there, and away you go. Man, thank you for that host, Mr. Doc, and thank you for hosting the bandies tonight. Do appreciate that, sir. Sell some powdered fertilizer to Mr. Jeeves here. He always seems to have the best price on it, because right now I'm trying to get up enough money to buy my next field, and all my fields I want are $4 million or less or more. So I got a little ways to go. Ooh, don't want to miss turn. So I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. And if you don't know what Mr. Doc was talking about and you were here for, him and Mr. P. Jevs did a 30.5 hour long stream over on Pleasant Valley 17, the latest, greatest Pleasant Valley map that has been released by DodgeNet, or DAJNet, however you want to pronounce it, and darn near have conquered that map, I think, by now. So, was there still one or two factories that you had to get the lease for, Doc? All factories. We just need fields and get. Oh, nice. Well, that won't take hardly any time. Alright, go back out of the cab here. Cow. Spritz there. This guy unlocks this time. And I didn't want to roll that thing. Get our big bin of fuel loaded up some. Another month should do it. I give it a week. I give it a week. So yeah, if you guys don't follow him, be sure you give him some love. Should go over to his channel and click on his name and give him a follow for sure. Great streamer, great guy. Mr. Doc, WP Docket. Not sure how much of this we have at the farm. Don't use a whole lot of it at once. Right now. Oh man. Oh, hi Bronco. Oops. Keep it on the road, Jay. Jeez. just go over here and see how much of this we have. Right there. Oh, undid past it. This one. Ooh, 125. We're good. We're good for a little while. I'll take that and sell it. On down to the liquid fertilizer sales. Whoa! Tanker doesn't push me around too hard. And there's a telephone pole. Game gets a little laggy when I'm streaming. Maybe we'll see this one running now, because I know I filled him up earlier. Yeah, we got some pallet of trees over there. Let's take a look at that. Well, isn't that just nifty? So, but my manure's low, or out, appears. Feed is 0%, feed seed, feed manure, feed compost, feed water. So I need some more manure. My animals just won't make it fast enough. And you can see it spilling out. Beginning of a good day. Oh, is Moody here? Did I miss that? I miss Moody. See, look. Oh, there it is. All my stuff is blue. 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 I think I will go ahead and take this semi-trailer thing back and exchange it for a tow behind tanker. Real quick. Yeah, I don't think mine's exactly clean at the moment. Can't really see it right there, but I know in the, what does it say, 10.5 hours I've used it. I have not washed this truck once. Only thing I seem to really wash a whole lot are my combines, tractors, and planters. And my plows and cultivators. All my trucks and hauling equipment, I don't hardly ever wash. Or any of my logging equipment. I haven't washed any of my logging equipment either. Yeah, who has time for that stuff anyhow, right? Crawl in here. Get the truck though. Don't want to sell the truck. Sell. Alright, now let's go back to this one, and we want that guy. We want him to be yeller with white rims. Bye. And in case you're wondering, the yellow's for fertilizer. That's the color scheme I usually choose. Anytime I have the tankers or whatever, I kind of try and designate colors for purposes. So yellow's for fertilizer, red is for fuel, brown is for the doo-doo or the digestate, blue is for water. So I got a little blue water tanker. Anything left in there? Oh, I still got some left in there. Now I can make one big long haul. So I could probably make a train out of the fuel tank, truck, and the fertilizer tank. Just gotta wait for everything to get filled up. Six minutes after midnight. I think gonna turn that up. So try not to fast forward time too much. Usually there is enough stuff to do. To at least keep me busy. As far as having 8 people in here at once and keeping all them busy, I would probably have to fast time to the next harvest. Slow down there, game. Slow down. Alright, let's go over here and see. 74. Oh, we gotta get that number going. Oop. Actually, I know a better way to do that. Because I believe we have a smidge in here. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and empty that out. Where should we sell? Compost, compost, compost. 474, 384, 592, 302. $592. Well, I don't want to load that little bit onto the train, so looks like Jeeves is going to be about the best place. So we'll take a full load of Jeeves. Quite on. Yeah, I'm still not quite on. There we go. Also needed a poo-poo tanker for the liquid poo-poo. Oh, I forgot about that. Shiny thing down there on the ground. Kind of interesting. Never seen that before. Jeeves buys it all. Need to load up some more wheat for my seed maker to keep my seeds going too. Get them built up back at the farm. Oh, so much to do. So little time. We'll work on that next real quick. I think that's about all the compost I want to sell right now until I get some more straw to put in there for the next harvest. A couple more of them little flashy things on the ground over there. Alright, there's wheat right there. We got oats and rye on the way for sure, and some barley on the way, so don't think we'll ever have any wood chips in here, but we still need to get some sorghum, spelt, and triticale in the green bins. We'll have that board lit up. I don't think I'll ever store any seeds over here either, because we got the big tanker thing that you can fill up over there, so won't ever have any seeds over here. Brakes. Go back to the other side. Something in there. There we go. full trailer load, but that's alright. Just that much more that I don't have to buy. Oh, oh. I'll put it on the right side here though. I don't think I have hardly anything in there. Yep. So that'll be the first load going in there. I really haven't bought too many other seats, so had to buy any other seats. Let's go down here and check the food makers real quick one last time. Don't think we're gonna have enough to fill a trailer on either one, so and 1335 and 9154. Yep. Oh. Park this guy for a while. I'll shut all those lights off. And then we can go over to the aminals. And do some cleanup here. Oop, no one. Get the forks off. Look it on. Clean. They're clean. Hopefully they don't have too much. Good. Empty it right in there. Take a pass down the cows. They're already this messy since I just started them. Some little rough territory in here. And they're nice and clean. Down here and check on the piggies. So they already had a mess out here anyway. Those spots are just impossible spots or what they are. One little dab there. So they just will not clean up. Oh well. Let's see if they have. What happened to the corn in the bucket. That's interesting. Disappearing corn, huh? Matt. Come on now. There you go. Give him this little look. Here, Mr. Piggy. Have some corn right over the top of your head. Eat it up. Whoa! What was that? I do not know. I think while I'm just right here. Drop this bucket back down. These first three off. $2,000 per, huh? Oop, oop. I got a special trailer I can load those onto. I'd rather wait until I get at least half a dozen of them. Shouldn't be much longer. Oh no. Don't want to turn them into that little orange square there, because that's the automatic sell point for them. Cool. Alright. Get those out of the way. Make sure that everybody's good on food. Yeah, looks like the sheep could probably use a bale. So we'll give them a quick. Oh yeah, that'll do. Yeah, let's go see how much doo-doo we can do, divvy up for that little tree maker. Might be a little bit of a size advantage for this little tractor, but it works, so I'll use it. There's a trailer right here, isn't there? Yeah. Let's see, front. Unfold that. And we got a little bit from the cows so far. Very much so. Okay, dude, you're backwards for some reason right now. That's weird. piggies have anymore. I think they got a small blip. I guess we'll go ahead and run that on down there. Let's see here. Liquid manure 8,000, liquid manure 2,200. I get about 10,000 out of that. That might be enough to start up that solid manure making machine down at the BioGo or BioPro, Bio BGA, whatever you want to call it. Not sure how long that'll keep out running, but I'll at least start that back up for a minute. See if we can get all the digestate out of that doo-doo tanker up there at the BGA already. Whoop, hold on. That is just weird. Never seen it do that. So maybe if we just detach it now. Oh, maybe lower it and then detach it. Attach it again. Yeah, there we go. Turn this guy off. And trucks. Go. 6,099, and it looks like around 40,000 something maybe. I think we'll get it off. Oh, come on. One more little blip, dude. Come on. take a little bit more than that. Oh, really? 266. There. Now. Set that back down. That one. This is one thing I've never really had much experience with. Trying to fill up that manure maker. See how much it produces. Hopefully it'll be a decent little amount. Maybe get another greenhouse or something going here. Some straw. Find a small tipper over here. Yeah, there's one. Hopefully it can attach to the back of this trunk. I think it will be able to. Oh yeah. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's find some straw. Got a whole lot in there, but we got a little bit. Just assume it's going to take more straw than it is liquid manure, so I don't know. I ain't never used it, so this is all new to me. I know what goes in it and what comes out of it. I just never put any in. So we'll find out here shortly. Come on, big truck. You got this. So we dump some straw in there. Bango, bango, bongo. I'll wait for it to get down first. That creeped me out there for a second. Take our slurry. See, if this thing would just take digestate, I'd just use digestate for it. But and I'd switch between the Fert factory and this on my loads of digestate, but it only takes slurry. Speaking of digestate, see how much more I got over here now. 37,600, huh? Getting a little bit back in there. Our fuel tanker. What's he doing? $62.50. $54.16. Making it all up. Okay. Oh. This is the part I didn't think through too well because should have brought something up here I was going to keep up here. I guess I could because I got that other one, so that'd be alright, I guess. Let's park it over here in this little shed. That'll work. More liquid fertilizer do I have now? Not going to be a full tank here though. Grab some more of this digestate. Empty it out, I guess. wash your stuff by turning off the dirt. Well, that's one easy way to do it, I guess. Me, I like the ground response mod and the tire dirt mod, so I have those turned on my server here, so it's tires always get dirty, vehicles always get dirty, so I just don't wash all of them at once. I real need to. What's this thing doing over here? I almost forgot about him. Is he empty on compost? Oh boy, we gotta get him some compost. So, trucks. Yeah, that'll do. I hope I have enough to give him some. Looks like I do. Oh yeah, we'll get a full load down there for sure. Keep the money rolling. Might take a big load of wheat up there to that flour mill, because that's a pretty decent little money maker also. I'll use a big truck for that. Let me see first. How much wheat do I have left? 130. Ooh, no, better not do that. Guess I'd take one small load though. $1.3 million. So yeah, if you're not familiar with what this little building is here, this dumping and I'll show you. This is one from I believe Lakeside originally was the originally first place for it, maybe. Anyway, dump your compost into the bin back there, and then it palletizes it into bags right here on this conveyor. You see, that's a full pallet right there. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 layers of 5, so 55 bags. And shoves it down the conveyor there, and it'll sell that pallet for you, make you a little bit of money. And looks like I got him full again, so we'll go around and dump this one into the BGA. Just one of the many, many ways to make some money. This thing processes stuff so fast. It's just unreal. Alright, so what did I say? Small load wheat to the flour. I'm gonna pull off here real quick. Take myself a little bit of a J-man break. But I'm gonna leave you guys sitting right there, watching the pretty flashes of lights, and I will be back in just a minute or two. Well, that's interesting. I'm back, y'all. So, load of wheat to the farm. Get that going again. Don't need straw, we need wheat. Start. Okay, I'm a little stumped by this one. Who are you, Blind Lamb 99? Because you says you're one of my friends. That's somebody that changed their name, maybe? A little name changing going on around here. Hey, yeah, I used to. Oh, Gamer Thumbs, okay. Gotcha. Well, welcome back. I'm doing pretty good. Just doing a little bit of Sunday night streaming, showing off some more Cherry Hills action here on my server. I missed this. Where's it at here? Oh, wait, I think I did already. Yep, I done did past it. That was quick. Which one is it? It's not that one because that's the spinnery. No, it's right here on the river because it uses one of the windmill doohickeys. Over here on this side. Oh, there it is right there. On the other side of the river. Alright. So if you're not familiar with what the flour mill does, bring your wheat up here and dump it off. And you'll notice it's not paying any money right away, but it turns it into flour, bags of flour here on a pallet, and then sells it automatically for you. And that's one of the other ways to make a little bit of money on the map. So we'll keep that one going. Let's see what kind of percentage that was for that load. So it took that whole load for sure, so here's the indicator box thingy for it over here. Ooh, it's only 31%, so we may have to do a massive wheat harvest coming up here soon. Because wheat's good for a lot of things. It's good for seeds, good for this flour mill. Straw's good for bedding and compost. All kinds of other usages. So if we've got any manure doo-doo made it yet. From our little machine. Ooh, we got a steaming pile there already. Holy crap, that ain't bad. 12,500 so far. That'll keep that little tree factory going a little bit longer. Eventually get the greenhouses over here going too, because they take the compost and the doo-doo. Just gotta get some numbers in our animals so we get some slurry produced. Back to the truck sim view here. Which I kind of thought about doing that a little bit tonight, but I think I'll just stick to Cherry Hills for the night. Instead of doing some trucking simulators. Grab my little water tanker and bring him down here and give this a little bit more water too. So I know it's going to need it, so might as well. Hi, Miss Donna. This tipper needs a bath. Yeah, he's building a new map. It's kind of a secret project that he's been commissioned to do, which means somebody has paid him to do it. And it does have a public release date. It will be released to the public, but not for some time because he is not under any sort of time crunch on it whatsoever. I believe the guy that commissioned him, he messaged me earlier today. I was talking with him a little bit. The guy that commissioned him to make the map wants to give it to his family as a Christmas present. So I can't really say much more than that about it. So yeah, he is in the process of doing that. And from what I've seen so far on Facebook, it looks to be like a fairly regular Stevie map. Spray the logo to get it clean. Watch that dirt just melt on off. Yeah, I mean it's a cool thing. I mean, and that's just the type of guy Stevie is. You know, he was kind of put under a time crunch for Cherry Hills for sure, and for Sherwood Park. But you know, both of those were converted because they were commissioned to be converted. So I mean, but yet the people that wanted them to be converted over to 17 didn't disallow them to be public released. So it's pretty neat that he does. I mean, and especially since he did this one, this map was special, really special, because he did it for, I believe, a guy that has some sort of cancer. And so got this one up and going so that guy could play this map, because that was the one thing he wanted to do with the limited time he has, and Stevie came through. So okay, what was next? Oh yeah, back to the aminals. A little T6 in my little water tanker here. So yeah, not only is he a great map maker slash mod maker, Stevie's just one great guy, you know. And I don't know if any of you guys have seen the video tribute that I did when he released this map, but I thought it was definitely well deserved. I mean, just because Stevie is just that type of guy. He's just an awesome guy. So, and I will say that over and over and over again. So, I may be wrong about the specific details. It may not be exactly cancer that the guy had or whatever, but you know, he was sick in some sort of some form. So you know, Stevie got the map going. So well, that didn't take long. Good lord. Let's see how much water that thing has now. Uh, 29%. So we're at 29, 31, 79. Alright. Well, that'll go for a little while, I guess. Maybe it'll sell me a pallet of trees here soon. Really kind of need to go check on my sawmills too, because I haven't been over there to check on them in quite some time. Even though I just sold a absolute trove, yeah, of logs. Not too long ago. And you can see where the train's parked here. I'll tab over that. The train's parked over here at this sawmill, because this one usually, I think this is Marhu's. Yeah, Marhu's mill. They typically offer a little bit better price, but so I'll load up the 3 log carts there on the train, and then I'll just sell away, buddy. And it honestly takes longer to fill them 3 carts up than it does to do anything else, 'cause it takes a while. And I seen him sneak in here. How are them storms hanging through there, Mr. Reaper? Snitch. You damn straight. Still passing, huh? See, I looked up that radar just before you quit streaming, and I was like, that'll pass in no time. He'll be back up streaming. And then a half hour later, it still wasn't gone. I was like, holy shit. Maybe it's not passing. So I thought I'd go ahead and get a little bit of a stream going tonight. So, yeah, so we don't forget, I'll just go ahead and save that right there. Keep it going good. What else do I need to do? Oh yeah, sawmills. So over to this guy. This guy. This is my log train, y'all. Got the dolly trailer up there with a dolly underneath it with a log trailer in front of it, and this big old semi pulling the whole thing. That's how you get some logging done right there. Oop, that's a tough one, pull. Well, hey, it's a good thing you're here because I can show you that mod, that tipper mod that I was telling you about a little while ago. That I had asked you on how easy it was to add the sound in to. That I figured out all on my own. So I got one of them up here. Oh man, he's almost full too. Good Lord. Alright, so check this out. This tipper, part of a pack. Okay. Just your ordinary tipper. This is kind of the B part of the tipper part of it. But check it out. When you fill it with something, just like this is filled with wood chips right now, it pops up the writing on the side of the trailer to let you know what's inside the trailer. Now how cool is that? Now I didn't even see this, but it's got a little indicator to let you know how much is in there. That's a new one on me. I didn't see that one before. But anyway, this is a two-piece, and I'll go over to one of my other trucks because I got it the two-piece set up here. Okay, you can see it right here. This one, whoa, come on. Okay, you see this one here is blank right now, right? But you get two pieces here, and there's a couple different things you get in the pack, and I'll show you guys that here in just a second. But you get a front piece, which you can hook in there just directly to your truck. And the front piece comes with this little fifth wheel dolly attached, and you can kind of see the little grate there to where the grain can, whatever you're tipping or whatever you got inside there can drop through between the wheels there. And then you got the regular semi trailer, just like I showed you there. Okay, well, that's the tippers. And watch this. I'll just go around here and fill it up with something. Now the only one I haven't found that it recognizes though so far is I believe I did some millet. I harvested some millet because I never harvested millet before. I think that's what I did. Yeah, millet. And when you do millet, it just says bulk transport on the side. Let's see right here. We'll put some wheat in there. Bam! Wheat transport. Right on the side. And then we'll go and we'll do another one here. We'll do some, let's do something, let's do some soybeans. And let's do some corn. How about some corn? Bam! Maize corn transport. right there on the side. How cool is that? I found these little tippers and I was like, that is just freaking nifty. And I didn't even really see the indicator thing on the bottom of them before. I wonder if the front one has that. I didn't see that. I had to check it out real quick. Oh, yep, front one's got it too. Look at that. Little indicator lets you know how much is in there. Alright, let's back it up and empty this stuff back out. But when I first got them, this front tipper here, it did not make a noise for the hydraulics to tip out. And so I had to add that sound in there. And it also, I noticed, does not have the sound for the grain falling out into the hopper or whatever to do so. But then you can see it just changed back to a blank canvas whenever you're done. And the numbers, 0. So that's the tipper portion of it. Now, I haven't messed with anything else. Well, actually I have. I messed with the animal part of it. I'll show you the rest of the pack here in the store real quick. Let me get this parked again. But yeah, I've got this front tipper holds 40. Is it 40,000? Yeah, 40,000 liters, and I changed it to do that. Also, I kind of tweaked it a little bit. And this rear tipper holds 65,000. So that those two together right there, that one trailer, that one whole truck thing, can hold 105,000 liters at one time, which is handy when you got a map like this. Okay, so the rest of the pack. And this is where it shows up. It shows up over here. It doesn't show up underneath your tippers or anything because it doesn't show up in here or any of the other trailers it comes with. It just doesn't show up. It shows up over here all by itself, called Road Train or Custom Road Train Pack. Okay, you got a semi, and the guy has added a second axle to that semi, which I haven't really messed with the semis at all too much. And then it's got the bigger semi, and it's got a third axle on it. And then you got a logging A trailer, and you got a logging B trailer. And then you got a flatbed A trailer and a flatbed B trailer. Now I don't know if this has, let's see, optional auto load script with a special mode now added for, oh, okay. So all of these might possibly be auto loaders as well. Okay, then you got your animal trailer A and your animal trailer B. Now that's the other one I've kind of messed with a little bit, was the animal, because that's what I use to haul my pigs with. And these two pieces combined held 46 46 cows. Excuse me, 46 cows. I think one held 26 and the other held 20. So yeah, you can haul almost 50 cows with that. I'm not sure about the sheep or the pigs, but we may find that out because I may lease them once or twice again. But then you got the tanker A and a tanker B trailer. And then you got a tipper A, which is the ones I've been showing you, and the tipper B. And then you also got this nifty little dolly, because if you go into any of them, you'll notice all of these damn options here. Okay, first you can do your attacher, so you can put a back attacher on it. You can change the color, whatever color you want. Wheel setup, standard tires or wide tires. You can change your rim color. Then the design, it should show fill type decals, or you can hide the decals. You don't have to have that on there, okay? And then the design color, you can change the color of the text. So if you want a black and white, a black trailer with a white lettering like I have for the wood chip trailer, you can do that. Or if you want like a pink trailer with yellow letters, you can do that. I mean, the combinations. And then you also have the option of the covers, which I didn't show you that. You can change the color of the cover so it matches the body color that you choose also. So it's just tons of options on that thing. And you can see these tippers, they hold the freaking world. So they hold everything. The tankers, they hold all the liquids, liquid fertilizer, water, milk, digestate, slurry, and fuel. So Like I said, I haven't tried out the flatbeds or anything, but I'm not really sure whose mod it is, but it is available on LS17's website. Hang on just a second. Let me get that. I think that's where I found it. Yep, right here. There's the LS17 link for it right there, so you guys can go and get it if you want. But it is just a very neat package. And like I said, the tippers are really, really cool. If you were away, Donna, you can see this is the tippers here, okay? And when you go into the store and you choose your options and everything here, okay, you got your attachers you can put on the back of it, you got your colors, you got your wheel setup, you got your rim color, then you got your design, which you can either have your decals on or you can have your decals off. And I'll show you what that is in just a second. And you can change the color of your decals. You can have, and you can also have your cover match the color of the trailer. So if you got a blue trailer, you can have a blue cover. If you got a pink trailer or tipper, you can have a pink cover. And I know she's here watching, I think, still. Let me make sure. Oh, she done gone. But, yeah. So they're really cool. And when you fill them up, let me go back to this other truck. Shut this guy off. This one, and this one. Alright, see this one right here, I've got the black trailer with white lettering. And it shows you what is inside the trailer. And you'll notice right down there in the little left-hand corner, okay, like right, well, I can't really see my mouse pointer here. Oh, that's the wrong way. Alright, right in here. I don't know if you can see my little mouse pointer or not. Right there, that tells you how much is inside there. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Right there above that front rear tire or rear front tire, however you want to say it. So anyhow, got that, and here's the animation for the cover. Comes up from the front, out to the back, boom. Done. And like I said, you can have that match the color of the trailer, or you can have it just a solid black cover, whichever one you prefer. But this specific version I did tweak a little bit myself. Like I said, it is not my mod whatsoever. It's just one that I found, and I tweaked it to what I would want to use it for, or how I would want to use it. So I changed the capacities because it had some weird like 42, 323, blah 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 capacity for that for the small front tipper, and then it had like a 46, 326 capacity for this tipper. So I changed those to just an even thousand number mark, which was I think it was 40,000 for the small tipper and 65,000 for this large tipper. And then the small front tipper did not have any sounds to it, so I added a couple sounds to it. So see, like you can go over here. This is one of those zone markers where you can change stuff. See if it pulls that one up. Yep, okay, so we'll customize it here. Rim color, okay. Main color, let's change that one to I'll go light gray, okay. Design color, I'll go pink. We'll do some cancer stuff here because I'm a big cancer supporter, so we'll do some pink lettering. with gray because gray is the color for brain cancer, which is what my mother passed away from. And I also have an aunt that passed away from breast cancer, so we choose those two colors. Bam, changed. And then we'll take a look, see what it looks like. Bam! Gray with pink. That looks pretty cool. I like that. I'll keep that. And then, like I said, with the cover, you can change it over to the body color. So now the cover should match. It's gonna be hard to tell in the dark here. There it goes. Yep, it matches. Matches pretty good. Instead of just being a black cover. See, I really think it's a really neat mod. I really like it. Now, where can I sell these wood chips close? Oh, you know what I think I can do? Since they're cheap, I'll take one of these dudes. Do. So these guys will make me money off of that, off of them wood chips. Placow. Alright, that. That'll be a good little bit of money well spent. And then they also have a couple different ways you can unload these. And I'll show that to you too here. Okay. Get this backed up here to where it picks up the trigger. Alright. Pan around to the back here. Turn on my help so I know. Okay, so you got your... You can see the options there. It says right there, it says tip side rear, fully open the rear door. Okay, so that's just going to fully open the rear door. We'll do that one first. Then it's just going to fully open it. Alright. So then you got your grain door, which is the little bitty door right there on the back side of the door. See, that'll raise up and it'll start pouring out of there. Okay. Then you also got partially open the rear door. Okay. So it's just going to get to a point about halfway open. Well, I didn't have enough in there. Let me get some more wood chips. This thing should be loaded with them. Placow wood chip transport. I love that. It's so cool. Like I said, the only crop that I know of so far that doesn't show up with what the crop actually is some of the multi-fruit. I did millet. I did a harvest of millet, and millet just comes through and says bulk transport on the side. It doesn't say millet transport. So, but for your wheat, barley, canola, corn, soybeans, all the regular crops, they'll all just pop up in the same letters. Close enough here. Okay. And you just watch here. It'll only open that back door so far, and then it'll just tip the rest of the way up. Versus, I'll do it to full open. And hopefully it'll do it to do that. It'll open that back door all the way up like that. So it's, these little tippers got some options out to wazoo, for sure. but I just think they're cool. I didn't even know about the little indicator thing on the side. That little indicator thing, that's just freaking awesome, I think. So many choices. I added Stevie's New Holland tractor blue to all his tippers and made the covers black. Huh. I don't think that's necessarily Stevie's color. If you're talking about, let's see. Go up to it here. This blue down here, it's kind of a darker blue, but kind of a grayish blue. Is that one you're talking about, Donna? I don't think that's his. I think that's just kind of an expanded in-game color, because you can do that with in-game equipment too. The only one I know of that he did was the pink, and this pink doesn't really kind of match it. His pink is really bright, and that one he added in for his daughter. His daughter said, "Daddy, I want some pink tractors and I want some pink combines," so he added some pink in. But this is his big truck right here. The edited version that he made after he released Cherry Hills. And this ain't even the top speed of it. I'm just cruising along at 75 here. I think it does close to 90. He decided to go back and tweak this one a little bit. That way it'd go a little bit faster, so you could get across Cherry Hills a little bit quicker. But as you can see, it's got lights for days up front. Got lights up there on the sleeper, lights on the Nerf bar, 2 beacons on the Nerf bar. I mean, it just got lights everywhere on this thing. It's almost creepy coming down the street. Oh man, oh man. Alright, so those are all good. What else can we do here while we're waiting? First, shut that off. That and that. Let's go back to the main farm here. See if we got anything in these yet. We're getting there. Looks like we need some grass. This is... Whoa. Come on. Cherry Hills by Mr. Stevie. If you type in !! Stevie in my chat there, that'll give you a link to his Facebook and you can go and find it there. It is a 4X map, which means that it is 4 times the size of any regular stock made by Giants map. So it's a big map. Be ready. That was kind of weird. But it's got all kinds of stuff to do, and I'll show you while that's filling up. It's got the nice fermenting silo, so you don't have to worry about putting chaff in the bunkers or whatever to turn it into silage. You can just dump your grass or your chaff or whatever into this silo right here, and it automatically ferments it over to silage. And that has a 300,000 liter capacity, I think. Don't quote me on that though. And then he's got these mixing stations. These are from marhu.net. And they do have these available for the regular in-game, like Mod Hub from the for PC, obviously, not for Xbox One or PlayStation 4. Um, excuse me. Mixing station for your pig food. You can put corn, wheat, or barley in this first bay, sunflower, canola, or soybeans in the second bay, and then your root crops of potatoes or sugar beets in this third bay, and it just turns it into pig food, which is the same thing as the pallet you buy here in the store. So you can either buy pallets of it or you can make your own. And then you got total mixed rations mixer for your cows. And you see you got grass, silage, or straw. Okay, and it makes it into TMR for your cows, for your power food for your cows. And then it's got 2 or 3 of these big guys placed throughout the entire map. This is the compost master, and you can dump just about anything into here and make this black stuff over here. You can see it laying on the ground. Compost, and it's good for filling up your greenhouses, and just good for selling for a good price up there at the BGA. Just multiple uses for it. And then over here you see this orange box. If you haven't seen that before, this is the Seedmaster 2017. You put wheat or barley plus your liquid fertilizer into it. Does that got an indicator on it? I'll be damned, it sure does. I didn't even notice that before. I'm noticing all kinds of things tonight. But anyway, you put your wheat or barley in here with some liquid fertilizer, and you make your own seeds. And then up there at the BGA, there's a fertilizer factory where you make your own fuel. And you have this tanker here, and there's about half a dozen of these placed around the map. And each one is independent. They're not all interlinked or anything, so you can't go to one and see 92,358 at another one. This is the only one that holds that amount, so they're not linked together. But it makes the diesel fuel there. And there's one of these for your seeds that you make. You can see I got some seeds in storage there already. And then you got some powder fertilizer. I got some powder fertilizer saved up in there. And then some liquid fertilizer. And like I said, all this stuff you can make on your own down there at the biogas. And I'll show you guys that. I'll show you that in here in just a second. And you can store it here at the farm, or you can store it at one of the other locations, and have it ready for use for your planters or for your fertilizer sprayers or whatever. So there's plenty. This is the main yard. You got plenty of open storage and drive-through storage, just all kinds of storage here at the home. And then if you want to do it the old-fashioned way and just buy your fertilizer and your seeds, you can buy them also. That's what these are right here. But you don't have to by any means. You can make them. So let's go up to the BGA real quick. Well, let's get that going first. Whoa. What button did I push to do that? Help. Somebody please help me. I did not know I had this activated. I mean, it's really cool that I did, but or that I do. But, oh, that's the wrong mixing station anyhow. I really do not know what button I just pushed to turn this off and on, though. I might have to exit out of the game just to do it, just to get out of it. Alright. Yeah, here we go. What button did I push to do that? It was either 3 or 4. Nope. Control E. No. Control 4. 5. No. Wasn't that? Ah, there we go. 2 at once. That's cool, I guess. Alright, so up here at the BGA, you got your normal silage pit thingy over here. Let me show that so it'll show you where it all starts. So you got your normal pit and it's set in the ground to dump to. And everything can go in here. Grass, straw, silage, chaff, compost, manure, just about everything. And that produces digestate. Which digestate, you pick it up from this big green tanker in the back over here. Just like I've done in this trailer right here. Turn them blinkers off. Then you take your digestate. And this little thing here to my left is your fertilizer factory. And you can see it produces liquid fertilizer. And then there's the powdered fertilizer you can kind of see there. Dump a little bit in here just so you can see it. Alright. I'll turn the lights off, get out of that. Alright, so you dump that digestate in here, it goes into this little pit here. Man, that looks awesome, doesn't it? Gobble that shit up. It makes your liquid fertilizer here. You see I got about 5,000 liters made right now. And then it makes powder fertilizer, which, jump up here, you can see I just got it down here, dumping into this field bin thing right here. Okay. And then it also makes your biofuel. So you can do this. And you can sell this fuel, or you can use it to fuel your own tractors, which is just freaking awesome. So, all kinds of stuff. And I kind of got tricks set up. Then you got this little factory over here where you put in slurry. And this is one thing I just got started earlier. Put in your liquid slurry from your animals on that side, and you go over here to this side and you put in some straight straw. It's got indicators of how much is in there and everything. And then in this middle is produced solid manure. So you can fill up your greenhouses or fertilize your fields or do whatever you want to, or just turn around and turn it right into digestate if you want, I guess. So lots of options there. Lots and lots of options. Alright. And there is actually 2 of those facilities on this map. You got the BGA, and then I'll pull up the map here. Over there by High Gain where it says digester, there's another one of those entire facilities over there. So there's 2 of those. And they are not linked. They run independent of one another, so you don't fill up one and get the bonus of having the second one ready to go or whatever. So it's just the one. So man, does that pig food mixer just eat through the corn. Good Lord. It's already ate through 30,000 of that. It's only produced, well, hey, I got a truckload. Can I sell pig food anywhere? I wonder. What does pig food look like? Don't think I can. Sure would be cool if I could, though. Seeds, fuel, milk, digestate, slurry, manure, liquid fertilizer, solid fertilizer, sugar beets, potatoes, corn, soybeans, sunflower. Hmm. Let's just try this to see what happens here. I'm going to release that guy though first, so it's not quite as tight. Because I know this holds 40,000 liters, so I've got 47,000 of the pig food made and ready. So when I go underneath and start filling this dude up, it should pop up pig food on the side. Man, this is big, semi-hard to navigate though in these tight spaces. And nowhere near that box. Placow. And pig food transport right there on the side. You gotta love it. How cool is that? I mean, that's just awesome. See, it's nice and full. Get down there, you got a little piggy icon with his nose in a food bowl. You got 40,000 liters in there. You got 40,000 liters, so it does it on both sides of the trailer too. So I mean, you know, it's right there. And I don't know if the tankers do that or not. You know, if they pop up, you know, like water or milk or whatever on the side, but it's a possibility. You know, I wouldn't rule it out for sure. But see, you can hear on this one. Well, I'm not got to. You can hear the hydraulics, but you can't hear the grain flowing out of the hopper whatsoever. So that's the only thing I found with these that, you know, that it didn't have. So now I did add the hydraulic sound to this one, so I had the hydraulic sound. This one was basically no sound whatsoever. This small one was, but I went ahead and added the hydraulic sound to it. I just haven't gone back and added the crop falling out of the door sound to it. There's that. And get back in there and turn that off. Now that should be down to about 7,000 or so. Oh, 9,000. Well, okay, whatever. No big deal. Man, I wish it'd just run through the rest of this stuff. Good lord. I might have pig food for days. I don't really mind it too much, but let's see, I already got 328,000. Wow. And how much total ration or mixed ration do I have? 310,000. So I'm gonna be able to feed my pigs and cows for a good long time. All I gotta do is keep up with my cows or my grass, which field 19 is all grass, so I always do that. Keep that one going. Trying to think if there's anything else I really need to do right now. I really just don't think there is. So I've already cut grass and picked it up and baled it. Both of those tenders are full, or not full, but they've got something in them, so they got stuff. They're good. Let's see, all this stuff's been washed. That's good. What do you got in here left? 15,750 on seed. We still got 30,000 liters of product left of seeds. Man, I'm gonna have seeds for days. Wait, I can sell seeds though. Hold up. Hold up. How much are seeds going for? Maybe I'll just make some money off of them bad boys. Jerry's elevator. Oh, let's sell some seeds real quick. I'll just sell a small load. Let me just do the small load truck. I'm not going through them all that fast. It usually takes one good fill up to get through both fields over here. So it's not like I'm gonna miss them anyhow. And I'm not like I'm gonna not be able to make them. So I got plenty of wheat left in there. So I got at least another fill up in that tender, so it should be good there. We'll take what's in there, what's out of here, to fill this up. Maybe we'll crack 1.3 million here. Should get us just a slight bit closer to buying that next field. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lots of stuff to do on this map, but I'm currently out of it. This is kind of strange. I went and took a quick shower and it's still nighttime in your game. Well, that's because I don't do any fast timing, Donna. Because if I do fast time and I'm in here by myself, I ain't ever gonna get caught back up. It'd take me a full day of playing to get caught back up. Between the messes the animals make and everything being filled, and it just takes forever. But hey, I'm just chilling anyway, so. How was your shower? Right now I just discovered I have a few extra seeds on hand, so gonna make Mr. Jeeves give me some money for seeds here. Sell seeds to Mr. Jeeves. How am I not on that? There it is. Rains, I can take down the trees I've been meaning to, take care of the greenhouses and animals. Yep. Oh, so close to 1.3. So close. Mr. Jeeves here, man, he takes it all. He takes seed, fertilizers. He doesn't take liquid fertilizer. He takes powder fertilizer, though. He'll take your manure, he'll take your liquid manure, he'll take your compost. He takes a lot of stuff. He'll take your straw or your grass or your hay or your silage. He takes a lot of stuff. Yeah, usually I try and reserve the time in between plant and harvest for stuff like this, run errands basically, keep everything at a low reasonable level, and do some logging, which I already did my logging because I took out quite a few trees along field 3 there earlier tonight. This is, mostly an errand running stream. Not much farming going on tonight. I apologize for that if that offends anybody. So, excuse me. Just all the other stuff that you can do on the map. So. You can see I got some crop coming in, so it'll be a little bit, but I'll get it there. I don't know if I'll stream that harvest or not, but we'll see. Like I said, I think that's about it that I have to do for tonight. So, when we were chatting about service trucks earlier, it was raining at Pine Cove. I was running the Cody fuel tanker around, fueling up everything. Yeah. I was kind of thinking about that a little bit. Excuse my yawn. But, and this is just me. You said that you made the fuel tanker dialable by any of the colors in the shop. That was right, Donna? And this is just me. I kind of like this thing having the little shell logo and being the off color yellow, whatever. So that way I know it is the fuel trailer. Because if I just took that trailer and dyed it, red or something, or just some weird off color, I would probably get confused with with this trailer right here, this Universal Small, which I don't know if you can fill up. I know you can transport fuel and you can sell fuel with any of these tankers in this pack. But to fill up your vehicles, I think this is the only one that you can use. And the exit modifier change false to true. It keeps the shell logo, but red would probably hide it. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, that's just me though, I mean, that thing holds 22.5, and right now I've got it. I don't know if you can see how much. I filled it up once, and it's barely under 20 there. And I've refilled 2 semis, a combine, this big tractor here, and what else have I refueled off of that? I think my planting tractor, which is the in-game Fendt, which is over here somewhere. Where's it at? There's my 2 combines. I got a John Deere and one of Stevie's New Hollands. Planter tractor, where are you? Oh, right there. Yeah, this tractor here, the Fent, filled him up off of it. So 939, and I still got, well, I mean, close to 20,000, and I think I had 100 grand. I mean, I could technically sell some fuel right now and not be hurting whatsoever. So I think I got close to 100 grand in here. Yeah, 92, 358. So yeah, I could sell most of this and still not be hurting. Which, Shell tanker doesn't need to be attached to a tractor to refuel. It can be dropped off anywhere on the map and act as a gas station. Yeah, definitely. If you hook up to it, let me get just my little semi here. You'll notice, and you can't see it right there, but let me get hooked up to it and just drag it out here a little ways. So you can see it. I'll just drag it out in the middle of my field. To show what Miss Donna's talking about here. Oop. Don't want to destroy my crop. Okay. Well, now hang on. Stay with me. Pull up my map, and I'm going to drive away from it. Now, you see there? It's got a nice little fuel pump logo on it. It's like, how did that fuel pump get in the middle of that field? So, it's literally a mobile fuel station. And I do know that it is the only tanker that will fill the compost makers. So you have to use this tanker to fill the compost makers. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see it there blinking right behind me, you know, behind my little green blip down there, or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it shows a little gas pump icon on the map, and wherever you go, that little gas pump just follows you. See that little gas pump just moves all around the place. But yeah, this is the only thing that you can use to fill the compost maker with fuel. Which is, I mean, it's kind of strange, but it's not. I'll just top this thing off real quick. Doo-doo. I could have sworn I had reverse lights on, or back lights. Try the little transport tank for refueling. It worked for me, but it may have been in Farmin. Yeah, that was in 15. The in-game one you're talking about, let's see where it is. Yeah, this guy right here, the 990 whatever, that does not work in 17. It will fill up your vehicles, but it will not fill up the compost maker. No, the Cody transport tank. Just a regular tanks, you mean? To fill up from? Tiny one, not a trailer, attaches to a tractor. Hang on just a second. Oh, I got some waste in there. How about that? So I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Oh! This little dude? I've never even thought to use it before for anything. I see it holds fuel. How much does it hold? 2,000 liters? And you're saying use that one to fill up the compost maker? Or to fill up your vehicles from? No, just a service tank. Huh. So to fill up your vehicles from. Go ahead and fill this guy back up. Let's not kink that hose up. I don't know. I've never really used. The only thing I've ever used something that small for is for when I first started the Goldcrest edit map that Stevie made, and I used the little one that's the fertilizer. Oh, okay. That's okay. Now I'm with you. Now I'm with you. Someone should attach it to a pickup truck. I got you. And let's just leave this guy right back over here. Whoa. Slow down there, George. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and, since I got an overabundance of fuel right now, I'm making even more. Shut that guy down, we'll go to this guy over here. Up, up. Uh-oh. I don't like you that. And this is the only downside to this truck that I've found. Every once in a while, for some reason, I didn't know you could do that with it. That's cool. So you can dump two ways out of it. You can dump with the hose, or you can just dump out the spout like at the back. That's cool. Yeah, so anyway, this is what I was saying about this truck here. Try and roll it off, whatever you're hauling at the moment. And for some reason, you cannot get it to unlock from the truck. And I don't know what the problem is. There's no error. See, no errors there in the log to decipher it, whatever. I mean, nothing. Not telling me anything on that, so the only way I've found to be able to do it is to exit the game and come back into the game. So, but I've only had this problem on this server. I haven't really tested this out on single player too much. And if you're wondering what truck that one is, that is this one here, the SX210 ITR, and that's also found on LS's website. You can find, and it's completely dyeable. You can change it up to where you want your colors and everything. You can add back attachers to it if you want, or keep them off, change the color, change the wheel setup to wide tires or standard tires. Design, warning sign. Don't know what the warning sign would be on that, but whatever. So, but it's a good little mod. Other than, like I said, this little issue where I don't know if you can hear. I'm tapping away on my little controller button to try and detach this thing, and it just will not detach. I don't know why. I use the Attacher pack. It has an IT runner in it. I tried that truck. It's on ModHub too. Okay. But yeah, I mean, the truck basically works the same thing as this. This is from the IT runner pack. You can see there. It does the same thing, although this little trailer doohickey works a hell of a lot better when it comes to locking and unlocking the fuel. Which I guess I can just go ahead and do it that way, since I got plenty in there. Apparently when these tankers get close to one another, they like to fill up one another automatically. I don't know what the deal is on that one, but you know, like I said, they have no errors. But if this brown tank was empty right now, and I loaded that red tanker onto that trailer and hooked them up, chances are I would hear the sound of fluid being transferred from one tank to another, and I could probably detach that little trailer from my truck and watch the number increase on my brown tank. Also, the big lizard version without the sleeper cab. Here and go back to the farm. I have problems trying to detach the IT running trailer from the back of the Cody tanks. Really? Like that? I mean, I know you can't really see it, but I've really never had any issue with the Cody trailer. Which this is really the first map I've used it on, and I've really only used it because I have it for this purpose right here, where I can haul, you know, usually I'm hauling that big yellow hopper thing over there that's filled with fertilizer. Somewhere. You'll stop talking now. Oh, hey, somebody's got to. Ain't nobody else in here talking. So, got a few other people in here hiding out tonight, but nobody wants to chat it up. So, I think this is the first night you've ever chatted it up in my stream, Donald, which I'm kind of digging. Oh crap! I was gonna go get this thing full. Oh well, I'll just sell this and be done with it. Maybe do it later or something. Go over here to the fuel cells. this thing work with the little hose too, or does it just work with the dump icon? Nope. Oh, I'm fueling up my truck. What am I doing? I want to do that. Buying fuel. What the hell? So that does not work off the hose, just works off the dump feature. Which is fine. Hey, we're at $1.3 million now. And holy crap, there must be something else selling, because I know I ain't making that much money off of just fuel. Oh, see, there it goes. Dang it. Stop that. Stop that. No! I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but yeah. Now I'm gonna have doo-doo in my fuel tanker. Sent Stevie a message today. I told him I never received my acceptance letter to Hogwarts, so I'm leaving the Shire to become a Jedi. And he replied with a thumbs up. I like that one. Well, there's done transferring. It's the only, like I said, that's the only thing I don't like about these tankers. When you get them close together like this, when one runs out, the other one starts filling up. Automatic, and I don't know what it is, because watch. I'll detach this trailer, and all of a sudden I'm empty. But then I can go back around to the red fuel tanker and start filling up my digestate again. So this is just, whatever. And I don't know if it's just that their tip points are that close or what the deal is, but happens to me all the time. And man, do I got some manure over there now. I'm gonna get some greenhouses going. That's what I'm gonna do. Hell yeah. As soon as I get this stuff moved around and everything back where it's supposed to go. Ba-doop. Alright, you stop feeling. Whoa. I'm hooked on a feeling. So my doo-doo is filled up, and I gotta go the right way. Let's try this again. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You is down on the ground. You is selected. You will not unlock. You is a peckerhead. You does need shot. Alright, let's go back to this little guy. And I'm telling you what, this little truck right here has been a good truck. It's also one of Stevie's mods. Excuse me. But man, does it get some miles on this map. Woo doggy. I mean, you can see 11.3 hours on this truck by itself. I don't even think I got a tractor with that many hours on it yet. And I've been across these fields, the original 3 starting fields, 2 starting fields, enough times to replow after 3 times, or plow twice anyhow. So yeah. Why are them roof lights not lighting up? Are they lighting up? Okay, they are lighting up. Never mind. Alright, so we're gonna get some doo-doo, and I think we're gonna make some Get some tomatoes, some maters going. Get the doo-doo. So you come across something, and next thing you know, placow. Got something else to do on this map. Now, I am impressed that 11,000 liters of doo-doo has made this much solid doo-doo. That's just, I mean, I got a bunch there. Good load. And I only dumped like 12,000 liters of liquid doo-doo in this thing. That is freaking awesome. How much have I got in there now? I'm ticking away from, look out. I'm gonna have a full trailer load. Damn! Does that thing produce some doo-doo? That's right, Donna. Do-do. Not do the do. We're not Mountain Dew fans here. It's do-do, as in poo-poo. As in crap, as in shit. But do-do is so much funner to say. This must be... Well, at least not my nose, so I'm not stuck up someone's ass. I'd rather it be my eyes than my nose. Alright, so which one of these is maters? Manure or compost? Let's see. That one looks like lettuce. That one looks like yeah. That one looks like cauliflower. Is this the one the maters? So we're going to get some maters started. Look how. Info feed. Tomato pallet. Kablam. Alright, so we got 47,000 liters of doo-doo to make some, and we're going to have to go get some compost. Back at the farm. To match this, and then we're going to have to get some water. And we're going to have our first greenhouse going. Yay! All from 12,000 liters of doo-doo. Holy crap, wait, hold up. I ain't empty yet. Was that thing full? I didn't even notice. Did it not take no more doo-doo? I might have enough to get two going here. I don't think I got enough compost right now to get two going though. Surely that ain't full. By golly, it is. Well, I guess I'll just take more down to that little tree nursery. Keep that dude running. Whoa, whoa. But we're gonna have a greenhouse running. And I don't think I ever had a greenhouse running yet on any Stevie maps. I tried and tried and tried and tried to get animals to get some doo-doo produced, but they just wouldn't do it. So thank you, Stevie, or Maru, I think that's Maru that did that one, for making that doo-doo factory. Because now we got some greenhouses going. Oh, yeah. Celebrate the doo-doo. Excuse me. .4 hours. Went to sub your YouTube. Already had it at some point. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. I don't produce a whole lot of content. I mean, but whenever I stream, it gets transferred over there. Usually directly from Twitch, unedited. Just the way you see it here to watch back later if you want. So, in fact, there's a link. Any other the other yahoos here are interested. There's 2 or 3 of you here, I think. Yeah, we got doo-doo. Got some doo-doo. Got some doo-doo. I'm gonna go to bed happy tonight just because I had some doo-doo. Oh, tree. Did not see that one coming. Oh man. I don't know if you guys can see that lag or not, but man, is it killing me. Man, it's killing me. It's just because I ain't got quite enough processing power on the old PC. That's it. That's all I got. I guess I shouldn't have sold that load to Jeeves. Man, we ain't gonna get but one greenhouse started tonight. I mean, I guess I could take some doo-doo and make some more compost. Man, that is just amazing. I remember Doc saying something about that it would, you know, make like a 6-to-1 ratio. Go take it back. Jesus, good like that. How much does he charge? Because I want it back now. At least I can get water for free. I mean, you know. In my cute little water tanker. Is there a water fill point somewhere close right here? I see the river. And just about anywhere you can get into the river, you can get free water, so I know that. Oh yeah, we can get free water up here. So we can definitely fill this dude up. Whoop. Don't want to drive by it though. Dump in the compost. Dump in the compost. I know that ain't full yet, so. See, over here is where they spit off them pallets of them at and sell them for you. So they're not right there. Most like your free water by the chickens. Well, I mean, there's 2 ponds over here where I keep my water tanker. But once I fill that up once, then I have to drive it all the way back to the animals or just find a nearby river. Because there's one in the pigs and there's one in the cows that you can get free water from. And I'll show you that here in just a second. Get back down there. And that's probably the other thing I need to sell some, because I bet I got 100 eggs or so. Because I don't think I've ever picked up any eggs yet from the egg collector doohickey place. See, there's one right there, kind of off to my right. Hey, JW, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Thanks for coming out. We're just running errands here on Cherry Hills. Sorry, lost my train of thought there for a second. Alright, I'm just going to dump this tipper here. I'm going to run this the fast way with my semi. I've just been running errands all night because I'm in between plant and harvest, so I've been filling up greenhouses and keeping my animals good and all that stuff. So and making doo-doo. I finally made some doo-doo. I'm so happy about that I made that much doo-doo off of one trailer. One little bit of doo-doo. One little bit of liquid doo-doo. Okay, so yeah. Here's the pond where you can get some free water from the cows. Right here. Just back down in there. And then there's one way over here. I ain't gonna go by the one by the hogs. There's one by the hogs also that you can do. So I mean, you ain't gotta go far to get free water for your animals. So it's just once I get up here to these greenhouses, where can I fill up at again? Because I'm gonna put at least two of these little tankers inside that greenhouse. So I imagine it'll take at least that much. Because I always got enough compost for anything. I mean, I've had compost out to wazoo on any of Stevie's maps. But I've never had, what's this? Mr. Farm a Lamb? Thank you for that follow and welcome to the band room. Appreciate you coming out tonight, sir. Or ma'am, whichever you are. I know there's one right around the corner there at the other farm, which would be a little bit closer than going back to the animals, but look how. But if there's a spot right in here somewhere, oh wait, look right there on the north side of these greenhouses. I believe that's a spot to get in the water. So thank you for that follow and welcome again to the band room. Tonight we are having a little bit of errand running duties and getting some new things going on Mr. Stevie's Cherry Hills map for Farm Sim 17. And Placow, how about that? Right there. Right there. You gotta love that. Free water for everybody. See, now I'm gonna have to find some sort of sound bite that has doo-doo in it. So I got a couple little sound bites in there on my bot. And you guys are welcome to use them if you want. They're kind of funny ones. The first one is !accident. So if you type that one in there, it gives off a little sound bite. Oh, look there, we've got tomatoes already producing.
It was an accident.
It was an accident. That's for when I like run into them telephone poles or them telephone poles jump out in front of me. So, and then there's also exclamation point meatloaf, because we're all about having the meatloaf. Nobody gonna type in meatloaf? Alright, now I just gotta get some more compost rolling for these things. Oh, you guys always letting your meatloaf. Oops. Yeah, not meatloaf, meatloaf. Did I not put that one in there? I know I did. Hang on, we gotta fix this. We gotta fix this. Because I know I had it in there. Alright. Exclamation point meatloaf. And where's it is? Use cooldown, blah 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 blah. Oh wait, no, it's this one. Yeah. Why did that one not work? Edit. Volume enabled. Cooldown 0. Minimum votes 0. User cooldown. Oh. Alright. Now try the meatloaf. Here, I'll do it real quick. Well, come on. Why you no play?
The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf!
That's what it's supposed to do. I don't know why it ain't doing it. MP3. Ain't no, that ain't work. Wait. What the hell are you doing here, dude? Okay. Let me go back here. I'm gonna figure this thing out because I'm all about the meatloaf.
The meatloaf!
There it is.
We want it now! The meatloaf!
The meatloaf! Alright, that's got 30,000 liters of water now. It's got almost 47,000 liters, or 40,000 liters of doo-doo. The only thing it don't have now is compost, and we're just waiting on compost. And it's already making us some maters. Yeah. I almost ought to buy just another second water tanker to be up here. I think I will just because they're dirt cheap. $25,000. Gotta change it to blue. With Agrar wheels, of course. Now this is what I do like about these little tankers. Whoop. If I can get it right. Plug cow. What a tanker train. What a tanker train. Badoosh. This map is rolling. now I'm under my 1.3 million. Took away some of my meatloaf. So those are the only two sound bites I have right now, but I'm gonna have to find one for doo-doo, that's for sure. Because, you know, I'm a crazy, wacky, cool guy like that, and I like funny stuff. I wonder when a model will put auto wood loading on the train. I was actually talking to Stevie about that, and he was saying that it would be super difficult to do. Because, I mean, that would be, I agree, that would be awesome. Because then you could just, you know, wherever you're logging from, you could take your auto load trailer and you could just go and dump a pile by the train tracks. And then you could drive the train up beside it and blip, 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 and just load it right up. But, this goes back over the animals, not over here. What am I doing? One of the little tricks I did find is you can technically, gosh, you can auto load it from the auto loading trailer if you want. Like, you can use the auto loading trailer that he has, or, you know, one of the other ones that's available out there in the mod world, and use that to load the logs onto the train. But one thing I will say, when you haul logs on the train, please be sure to fasten all your safety belts, because you will lose every single log on that train if you do not fasten those 3 safety belts. They will go bye-bye. Dump the logs from the train into the giant chipper. Have the chipper offload tube over the tracks to load the chips back onto the train. Well, I mean, you know, you could do that. There's also that big field bin thing, you know, that has multiple uses where you can just, you could have one of those parked near your wood chipper machine or whatever, and just run from your, because I was thinking about doing that on this map, just run an auger wagon from that, because I think all the auger wagons take except wood chips. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. Yeah, this big thing here, the Dimco Harvest Link, blah blah blah, because it'll take the world. Let's see, this one here, this modded one, the Bergman, the 430, that one will do it. So, I guess the 2 end games. But anyway, you could run your auger wagon, you could run this guy with wood chips over to this guy, which is, you know, staged near the train, and then have this guy, you know, just fill up from your wood crusher with this one, the actual auger wagon, and do it that way if you wanted to. What was I going to do next? I do not know. It's 3:14 in the morning. Python Cove, he has the big chipper next to the tracks. I'm gonna try going in GE and rotating 90 degrees for the offload tube to be just over the tracks. You could, I don't think you can rotate that harvest link dealio. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I remember he hasn't had it set like that because he had it set like that on his Goldcrest edit as well, where that wood crusher was right there by the railroad tracks. Um, Trying to think how else you could do it. You could probably set up just like two auger wagons because the auger wagons will do the ghost effect where you don't have to have anything attached to them like a tractor or anything, and then have the wood crusher offload into the auger wagons and have like two of them lead out to the tracks. The only thing I've found is on the train, small map like that though, but nice for a 4X map. Yeah. The only problem is, well, come on, get to it. Well, I ain't even there, so let me just go there and visit. Here, let's visit. Your wood crusher on this map. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't even check my log levels on this one yet. It's right here. And your railroad track is way over there. And I mean, you'd have to have like a train of auger wagons. Probably just like going around this way. Right up into this crossing somehow. To do it. I mean, you could do it, but it'd take or left right button B. Right bumper B, excuse me. Cause I play on a controller, Donna. I don't use that keyboard for much. Let's see. Oh man. This thing's damn near empty. So I'm gonna do some logging here pretty soon. Keep my barrels and pallets and crates going. How much has this one got? Well, that one's damn near full still. Did I not read that right? Over here? I could have sworn I filled that thing up 2 harvests ago. Oh wait, here we go. 102,580. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I was seeing that 2580. I was like, what the shit? Okay, 102,580. That's gonna be going for a while. That's good. No problemos there. What's this got in it? My wood chipper, my wood crusher could probably use some more. But it's got 121,000 liters of wood chips. So I could probably come up here and feed this heating plant for days. Keep making some money back off of it if I wanted to. Sorry, I'm watching you on my secondary monitor, which is above my main because of the angle. It's darker than normal. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's still dark out. But anyway, whoa, I just fell through the roof. Wouldn't have expected that. I'd still kind of like to see the Sageworks brought back. I don't know if you remember the Sageworks or not, Donna. The Sageworks was a place where you took boards from the board pallet, or pallet board, whatever you want to say. This place over here. You took these, and you took those to another facility, and they made what was called short boards. And then you took the short boards over to another facility, and they turned them into coal and something or other, and they bagged it and put it on pallets and sold it. And you also had to use water. The Sageworks, or I think it was Sageworks or Coalworks or something. I don't remember exactly what it was. But anyhow, it's cool. So there's my cancer trailer. Can't really see it that well in the daylight or in the dark night, dark time. Pink lettering with a green background. Pink for breast cancer, gray for brain cancer. Man, that trailer's so neat though. Like I said, you get down here, you can get one of these back hitches put on it. So, and F17, I think I had a problem trying to get them to all work. Short boards would dump into the other place for some reason. I don't remember that. I don't know. The first, I know the from map to map, the production rate really drastically changed in like the very first time it was released. It took what's the best way to describe it? I'm trying to think here. Regular boards did not produce a whole lot of short boards. So like you would get one pallet for every one pallet of every short boards for every 3 pallets of regular boards. And then you would get the bags of coal. You get 1 pallet of bags of coal from like 2 pallets of short boards. But I don't know if it was Stevie that changed it or Marhu that changed it, because I think it was Marhu mods. But they would ended up being where you could get close to 3 pallets of short boards out of 1 pallet of regular boards. And this was in Lakeside. And it would take like 4 or 5 short boards to make 1 pallet of the coal, bags of coal. So I mean, all of those were funky. So, but anyhow, I believe that's gonna do it for me tonight, guys. I appreciate everybody coming out. I appreciate the couple new follows tonight and everything. I'm gonna get this game saved here before we do get out of here. I'm gonna hop back to the. Oh, that ain't right. Hop back to the farm first. Then we'll be playing Farm Sim 15 again. Cool. Yeah, I've revisited it a couple times just for giggles, you know. That whole why not. We're gonna leave you with a nice picture of the starry sky. Take away that map and everything. So, yeah, that's gonna do it for me tonight, guys. I got some things I gotta definitely get accomplished tomorrow, and I don't want to stay up too late tonight. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, and appreciate the new follows, and thanks for the conversation tonight, Donna. Been much appreciated. Keeps everything the stream going and keeps it alive a little bit, and I really like that too. So I do appreciate that, and thanks for the advice on some of the stuff as well. And I hope you might have learned some things tough as well tonight. So don't let your meatloaf. I don't know about that. I love my meatloaf. So, but everybody, you guys have a good night, and we'll see you next time.